Do you know why I always talk about sexual dynamics? I don't know if I've ever wondered to yourself, like, why is this guy always, anytime you're talking about masculine development, it's always on about sexual dynamics, intersexual dynamics between man and woman, and all those kind of things. But I do so because it's like the gateway to a lot of goodies. It's like, if I do like this, my head is too high, Abby. If I do like this, it's good. Too low.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Bissong, your guy from Rising. You see, when we try to learn game, the end actually is not about getting women alone. Well, getting women can be kind of an end, but usually, even when it's an end, it's still a means to an end, and the total end is masculine development. Because when a person says they want to learn sexual dynamics, and the question is always, will I get girls? Yes, you get girls, but we know that the path to being the girl catching or the woman magnet, for you to become that, you need to become a person that's basically developed himself. So in the process of becoming the person who understands the sexual dynamics and all of these things, you get to learn a lot of stuff. And one of the first life lessons I think we get to learn is rejection. You see, you'll be rejected in life. I think this is something that we should all know about. It's basic knowledge. You're going to receive one or two rejections in life. You're not going to get yes all the time. And with women, we get that reality very clear and straight. You go and toast babe, she tell you no, you feel some kind of, but that's, every rejection you get tells you to go and work on yourself and be better. And exactly the same thing that happens when you toast babe. It's either your delivery is for, maybe your value doesn't really add up. She's not really sure you can do the job of what you say you do, or you can do. And maybe you're not even confident you can also do what you say you can do. And that's exactly what happens when people tell you no. People tell you no maybe because they don't feel like you're competent enough for what you're asking. Or maybe they don't just sense you having enough, they don't sense you having enough confidence in your ability to deliver. So usually many people turn down those kind of deals. They're not bringing a nice deal to the table. You're not offering a lot of stuff. Another thing they will teach you is stoicism. Men need to be stoic in different aspects of their life, and women are like the first learning ground for men. I say women are a good practice ground for life. And when I say that, it means when all of these things that you do with women, it may not really have so much consequences as when it is in real life. You're trying to get a job that's going to change your life, but then you're getting rejected. But then it seems like a more difficult situation than when you go and toast a girl and she rejects you. But if you are able to deal with toasting a girl and rejecting, it prepares you for that aspect of life which you can easily encounter at any point in time. So, and if you're always bitchy about the fact that a girl is rejecting you, then maybe you won't be able to deal when you have serious stuff coming up in life and all of that. So that's what's up. And another thing is, I've also seen that women teach you detachment. There are things women teach you. They teach you detachment. A girl breaks up with you after you have been investing a lot of your time and energy into the relationship, and she just breaks up with you so without remorse. Many women can. The funny thing is that women can actually do a lot of these things without any remorse that you want to show as a man. You feel like you can show remorse, but women, they will do it without any remorse. And that's the beauty about it. They teach you as a man to understand the very fact that whatever you have right now can leave you, it can go away from you. And they also teach you the value of wealth. He who has more will always get more. That's the idea. That's why you see a man becomes more attractive the moment he has a girl. It's like he has, therefore he should get more. That's just how it is. The man with more girls on his hands is seen as the man with higher value. It's basic. It teaches you that idea that when you have more, you get more. When you're wealthy, you get more. When you have more value, you get more. So that's how it is with women. So that's how it is with life too. I have a lot of things I've written in my book concerning things that women can actually give to men by virtue of men's interaction with women, intersexual dynamics, learning sexual dynamics, learning games, learning how to toast woman, learning that interaction, man and woman interaction, can do you a lot of good when you're handling life issues. Now you learn the idea of persuasion. You know how to persuade women well, to do things for you, to get down with you. All of those things. It's the same way you persuade people to buy what you're selling, toast people to hire you for a job. Many of these things are transferable skills, and if you don't see it from a narrow point of view as just how to get a woman to your bed, you would lose out on the whole world of information that you have in your hand. Another thing is, of course, the art of negotiation. Women always let you know it's a negotiation. Are you offering enough for what you're asking? You're asking a woman to be loyal to you, to respect you, to give you time and energy. She wants to see if you are valuable enough. She has to feel like she's a valuable man too. That's why you ask for these things if you're not valuable enough. So you just have to come up to her son that's valuable, and that makes you work on your value. That's exactly what it is, man. The power of negotiation. You know what you are bringing. You see, women always negotiate at some point. You see a situation whereby you're with your babe and you guys had like a very nice time, and then just while you're saying, man, this sex was so wow, man, your energy was so tight, and then she comes up with like, yeah, I need so and so, and at that point in time when she's asking you for this kind of stuff, you're in such a very good mood, and you also feel like she has done something for you, so you feel like there's a need to repay her hard work. Well, all of these things, we might say, okay, this is transactional sex and all of those kind of things, but the hard work we're talking about that you put in, she feels like she's something being negotiated, and usually that's usually the game, and if at the whole interaction of her being with you is a negotiation. If you are value enough, I'll be with you. Women are hypogamous. That means there has to be a straight up negotiation, There has to be a straight up negotiation. So now we also talk about the use of power. Women teach you the use of power. Understanding intersexual dynamics teaches you the use of power. Teaches you frame. When we talk about frame, who controls the situation, who is seen as more high value in the situation. That's the person that's got the power. The person that controls the conversation. So you see, these things are transferable knowledge. Because when you deal with women, you get to learn these things firsthand. Yeah. And see, a host of many things that you can actually learn from understanding intersexual dynamics between man and woman. And that's the reason why I see it as a point of focus when I'm trying to link people onto sex, to masculine development as a whole. I always try to come from the point of sexual dynamics, because sexual dynamics reveals a lot about how you see yourself as a person, as a man, how you carry yourself, what kind of person you are in interaction. A lot of things that have to do with masculine development borders first on sexual dynamics, and I think that's basically it. So yeah, this is Bissong, and this is Rising with Bissong. What we have now is we're building a community, and Rising Men Discourse. There's a group on WhatsApp, Rising Men Discourse. The Rising Men Network is something that's coming up, and the most important thing, like I've said earlier, is that we are trying to build a network of men that can be resourceful for other men, and that's basically what we have been working on. So it's a nice thing to come around to join. So stay rising.